Belly fat is ridiculously easy to gain and insanely hard to lose. Like, your body sees pizza once and immediately decides to store it for winter survival. And what makes it worse is that you can grind cardio for months, sweat like crazy, and still look like you're secretly bulking. So let me save you a ton of frustration right now, because no matter if you're sitting at 15% body fat or closer to 25, the rules for losing belly fat are exactly the same. And once you understand them, it stops feeling impossible and starts feeling predictable. First thing you need to know is that belly fat is not stubborn because you're lazy or doing something wrong. It's stubborn because your genetics decide where fat leaves first and where it hangs on for dear life, which is why your face gets sharper, your arms get leaner, veins start popping, but your stomach just sits there unbothered like it didn't get the memo. And that happens for two reasons. Number one is that belly fat cells are extremely resistant. They don't want to give up energy easily. And number two is poor blood flow, meaning fat loss signals barely reach your stomach compared to your arms or shoulders. So while your upper body is burning fat, your belly is basically on vacation mode. And no, doing crunches won't fix that, because spot fat loss doesn't exist. Your body loses fat everywhere together, just not evenly, which means the area you hate the most will always be the last to leave. Frustrating, but normal. Now, here's the good part. Even though ab exercises don't burn belly fat directly, they still matter because building your abs makes them visible at higher body fat levels, meaning you don't need to be shredded to look lean. Stronger abs underneath thinner fat equals a sharper midsection, so stop ignoring them, but don't rely on them either. Now let's get into the actual solution, because there are only two steps that work every single time. Step one is a calorie deficit. Not starvation, not guessing, just eating slightly less than your body burns consistently. And this is where most people mess up because they overcomplicate it. Track for a few days, find your maintenance, then eat a bit less and stick to it long enough. Fat loss is boring, but brutally effective if you stay consistent. And step two is increasing daily movement without destroying your recovery, which is why hardcore cardio fails for most people. It burns calories fast, but it's exhausting, hard to sustain, kills gym performance, and spikes hunger. So instead of suffering through workouts you hate, do what actually works long term. Walk more. Walking burns calories, lowers stress, doesn't interfere with lifting, and you can do it every single day without willpower. Aim for 7,000 to 10,000 steps. Build up slowly, add 2,000 at a time, and let those calories stack quietly in the background. Combine that with a calorie deficit and patience, and your belly fat will come off whether it likes it or not. Because fat loss isn't about tricks, it's about consistency. And once you stop fighting your body and start working with it, the results finally show.